Hello. Okay, so I just finished filming an ASMR video, so I'm like tempted to be soft-spoken right now, but I need to speak loud. Okay, so hello, welcome back. I'm going to finish editing this vlog right now. I edited most of it, and it's pretty long of organizing, and I love these videos of organizing and cleaning. I find them so satisfying, and what I like to do sometimes is organize and clean while I watch or listen to them. So I challenge you right now, if you want to pause and think, if you have any projects that you've been putting off, any like doom piles or doom rooms or any clutter that's been kind of like driving you nuts, you can use this video as like a body doubling. That's what they call in ADHD, where you use somebody either digitally or in person to be like a body in the rooms to keep you focused, and kind of gives you that sense of like urgency and inspiration, almost like that feeling of like someone's coming over too, like, you know, that feeling when you have like family coming over and you're like, damn, you have to like clean your own house. So that's what like it kind of feels when you put the intention of the person that you're watching to be that feeling of someone that is invested in your house and like cares about your house. So I'm watching you. No, I'm not really watching you. I don't have that superpower. So if you have anything to clean, feel free to clean or organize while you watch and listen along with me if you feel inspired, or you could just watch and chill and enjoy too. No pressure, of course. Okay, so we'll start the rest of the footage now. So it's filmed on my phone camera. I'm kind of like switching back and forth, trying to like try different methods. So it's gonna look a little different in a second when it switches to my phone camera. But my phone camera is pretty good. So we'll see. But yeah, enjoy. All right, okay. So this is what we're working with. So yeah, so like this is my art cart, but then it's kind of like also turned into like storage. And so I got a lot of googly eyes. I love googly eyes. I have different sizes. I have different size googly eyes. I have some really massive ones that I put on the dishwasher and the fridge. I don't remember when I got these googly eyes or where. I mean, I could say or why, but like I know why, because like I love googly eyes. So, and then I just have like all these little random bits and bobs. It's kind of like just like where I keep my craft stuff. So here's the deal. It's like I want this top layer to be the craft that I'm interested in presently, for whatever that is in like that present day. I want it to be able to be like grab and go. I also want the second tier to be books that I'm reading. So I'm kind of just gonna like wheel this around the house. This could also like potentially be like snacks too, and like maybe like a drink. I have this that unfortunately the stickiness of the magnet came off, and this was like to hold a sketchbook. It was great at first until it started dropping. Maybe my sketchbook is too heavy. What else do I have in here that's fun? I have some big sparklers. This, yeah, stuff that I guess I could try. So like start creating piles for like what doesn't need to be in the art cart. Googly eyes today. But yeah, these bells and sparklers. This, oh yeah, it also needs to be clean too. It's just been like in the closet because like it's like it hasn't been functional really like for what I want it for, and I just kind of had it in the closet. Oh my gosh, I bought these watercolors when I was going to school of visual arts in 2001, and I think they're mostly all probably dried up. I don't know. Yeah, one day I'll like go through. I have another watercolor kit I've gotten recently. This might be it. I'm always a little nervous talking, so if I seem weird, it's because of that. So yeah, this is my new watercolor set. It's like these little blocks. So like these are dry, but they're supposed to be dry. And then you like dip your brush. And my brush has broken. Oh, for when Joann's went out of business, it's like Christmas time with that thing. I got some new brushes. I got those bags of cotton from when Joann's was on sale. And I also got these really good scissors. I got such an amazing, I forget what it was. It was a crazy sale. These are like legit professional, well, I don't know, like pretty professional scissors for doing clothing design. Ooh, clothing construction. Yeah, this is like, I don't know if you can, no, you can't see it on camera, but this art cart is, no, this, this desk is originally for sewing. You can see how there's little spools of thread and little spikes. So it's like, yeah, it's like a sewing table. And then, well, yeah, so I'm going to, oh yeah, I also have pom-poms. I love working with pom-poms so much. I had this phase in 2012 where I would take pom-poms and like this one sculpture I made was amazing. I cut it up and then I sculpted this amazing caterpillar, and I guess I'll insert a photo of that too. While I'm doing extra work for myself, I want it to be easy edit. So I sculpted this caterpillar and I gave it these little antennas made out of sticks, and then while I was sculpting, I was just like totally like in the zone. I made a little spike on his little butt, his little caterpillar butt. And then the next day, I saw a caterpillar that looked just like, well, I mean, not the same colors, obviously, unfortunately, but it had little antennas and it had a little spike on his butt. Super synchronicity. And my old neighbor, no, my old roommate, I think, gave me this big thing of glue. Does glue expire? That was like in 2011. Oh, it's so dusty. You know what? Maybe I should just take everything out and then sort. Yeah, I have my paints up here and there's actually like pens and pencils to kind of just get like, and just like random stuff I'll shove here. Like paper clips, like I don't need paper clips on the top tier here. And I have these little feng shui crystal balls. Oh man, I got some like fishing wire because I attached them to these little suction cups. So it's like fishing wire and they hang like that. Put them on the windows, and like I brought fishing wire to my old hairdresser because she needed them to hang some like fake plants, and then she never gave it back. That was my own fault. You should never really like lend out things that you're not okay with like getting back. So I just haven't bought any new fishing wire. So I have like some crystal balls that still didn't jig up. These windows actually have crystal balls, But yeah, I don't need crystal balls in my first tier here. Okay, so this embroidery kit, this I do want on the top. This absolutely is something I want to be doing soon. I really want to learn how to embroider. I think I did it when I was a kid once. I vaguely remember making little X's with one of my grandmas. I'm not sure which one. And I would love to learn how to do it. I've been thinking about getting like a book for different patterns, but I figured I'd start with this first, see if I even like it. If I start if I'm not good at it, if I like bleed a lot, poke my fingers, and I'm like, that is not for me. Or maybe I'll need like little thimbles or something. I don't know. I figured why buy a book when I already have something. My niece actually got this for me a few years ago, and we were supposed to do that together through a FaceTime because she lives in Germany. So I don't know if she still wants to do that, but if not, then I'll still do it. And what else is interesting in here to show? Oh my gosh. My little so loud. Yeah, it was really hard to get good little pops for that video. Look how it's all rusted. Oh, it's really showing time, isn't it? So yeah, I made that Dorothy ASMR video. It was not easy to get good little clicks. I guess I like mastered it like down to a little art, but I had to like practice because it could be really loud sometimes, like not soothing. That was so crazy how that Game Grumps guy like talked about the oil can being a trigger like the same day I released it. That was so synchronistic. Yeah. Ooh, needles. Some UV blacklight fabric paint. That was an idea I had for an ASMR video, which I still want to do. That could probably, yeah, so this little oil can. Gosh, I hope I'm still recording. I'm just rambling on, please be recording. Okay, we're good. How long is it? A little clip is in the way. 18 minutes. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like not have a lot of cuts. I say that now, but we'll see. Cause I kind of like, oh, I really want to sit Indian style, can I? Okay, I can. Can you still see me? Am I just a tiny little head? Maybe the back facing camera was a bad idea. I'm gonna switch it. Okay. All right, hopefully it's all right. Front facing, oh my goodness, yeah, my knees. Okay. Deet. I'm gonna move it closer so you can see all the fun. Oh, did I break it? Maybe. Okay, it's okay. All right. So it's interesting how different someone can look front facing versus back facing. It's like, whoop, and like makes a thinner, but then it also like makes a nose and like everything like get bigger. And then the back facing makes the face wider, but like the nose smaller. Very interesting. All right. So where were we? Oh yeah, glitter glue. I don't know how much I don't know if they're still good. Actually, they look pretty liquidy. Man, I've had some of this glitter glue since I was like 25. Made some really good stuff with that glitter glue. So we got some, I think my old roommate gave me this too. Some little tacky glue. I think that's like for, yeah, all purpose, like for fabric. Ooh, that's what I used to make that caterpillar. You could see the pom-pom fuzz. Oh, the camera's over here, duh. Yeah, little fuzz. So, oh man, this is from like when I was like 22. This is powder that you add to acrylic to make it iridescent. I think some of this stuff might still be good. So yeah, the paint stuff I don't need on the top. I want to, I don't know, I think I'll put it on the bottom. And I think I also want to like switch out this box. I don't know what I'm going to do with my paints, like storage wise, but I'm just not going to be painting as much as I'm going to be using my markers, because painting is more messy and, right? I don't know. I just haven't been painting. And I have so many paintings in my closet. Oh yeah, where's it? I keep looking at over there. I look over there, but that's not where the camera is. The camera's over there. So I have a lot of paintings in storage already. That's one thing about being a painter. It's like if you're not selling your paintings, you start to run out of space for them. So actually, there is a painting, I think I talked about this last video. There's a painting in the kitchen that I do want to touch up. But anyway, I just haven't been actively painting. What is this goo? It was special enough for me to put, like, save it in a little Ziploc bag. What the heck is it? It's like really tacky, bendy. Is it Tiki Tack? Maybe it's Tiki Tack. Like put up posters. That could be what it is. Some pipettes that I also want. Oh, it's dusty. I wanted to do this for an ASMR video. Oh no, it's dusty. Good thing I'm not allergic to dust. So yeah, this is like supplies. Currently, I'm just making a mess. But that's what you gotta do sometimes. Sometimes you gotta make a mess to clean up a mess. What's in here? What's in the bag? Oh. All right, yeah, we have tons of like, there used to be more too, if you can believe it. I used to have like a huge box of like pens and markers. These, I believe, are Lee's collection. I wonder if these pens are good. You know what? I'm horrible at throwing out pens that don't work, because I still want to believe that one day they will work. Ooh, hair chopstick. So I especially when they're like cute pens, like a colorful one. So I'll like try to write with it, and then it won't work, and instead of throwing it out, I just put it back in here. Because like I hope that like it just needs to like calm down or like settle, and then it'll work again. But that's usually not what happens. So now I have a lot of pens that don't work. I want to get some new ones anyway. Like I think that's what it really comes down to. Just got to get some new colorful pens. I use these for my yoga class. I found out in college that I retain information better when I use different colored pens and different colored highlighters, because I'm like a visual learner, so I can remember vocabulary or different kinds of memorization facts by using different colors. What are you? Oh, so okay, so this is also for my new watercolor set. That was smart of me. Yeah, I haven't done this. I haven't used my watercolors in a while. So see how there's like these little trays for watercolor. Oh, it looks like I used my vintage ones. Maybe I bought some new ones. Sorry, when it's like front facing, then I find myself like looking at myself. Yeah, it looks like there's some globs here. Maybe some of the vintage ones are good. Maybe that's why I haven't thrown them out. So yeah, we found out that I'm kind of a craft hoarder, and Lee and I are both pen and pencil hoarders, which when it comes to hoarding, it's not that bad. Yeah, and we're just gonna get it more functional, and this art card is finally gonna be in all its glory. Ooh, this? I think I know what this is, like clay stuff. Also like very old. Yeah, my old roommate gave me this. She was also a craft hoarder. So this is like sculpting with clay, so you can get some nice little details. I love working with clay so much. Again though, if you're not selling it, then you just kind of like, oh excuse me, start to run out of space. What else? Oh, we got cute little bags. Oh, crayons. You know what I think? I think I went to my friend's house once and like I wanted to like pack light to do some artwork. And I just packed some random crayons to bring over for like a craft hangout. I think that's what happened. This is a nice little bag though. Oh yeah, I don't think I finished my sentence of what I want. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, okay. So I need to figure out how to store my paints more. Well, not more, but like just in a different spot because I want to use this for my markers and I don't have another cute little box for my markers. So what to do? I don't know. Maybe just like I'll like lay them on the bottom. Ooh! Glue gun. I don't need like quick access to a glue gun. That could go into storage. I have, ooh, some tie-dye spray paint. I went through a phase. Well, it was really just like two things. I don't know if that counts as a phase. Where if there was like a stain on some clothing, I would like tie-dye like just that area and tie-dye over it. Like I had this white coat my grandma gave me, my Nana, and I spilled, why didn't that happen? Yeah, wasn't it like chocolate? Or I'm thinking maybe there was the pants that I spilled chocolate on. It's like a hot chocolate down the leg on these like kind of like white pants. So I tie-dyed them, and I spilled something. I don't know if it was hot chocolate as well on the coat, but just that one area to cover up with like some tie-dye. Ooh, this is a nice little bag. A little inkwell. This is from college. I have not used an inkwell in a long time. Still liquidy. But I don't need access to this. I'm not going to be doing inkwell anytime soon. That would be cool, but I just don't have any plans for it. Okay, so now we have like some suction cups for those feng shui things over here. We've made a lot of progress. This is my smock for when I paint. This was from my roommate. Yeah, she just gave me some, I don't know. This is like, if you want to like make it more, I think like mix up your own little paint or something. I'm not sure. Whoa. Do I need to keep that? Not really. Will I? I might. This, some wire. 26 gauge. I don't know what this is or what it was for. Not really. Don't need that. My art card. Oh yeah. All fast drying all-purpose spray enamel. I think this is like to spray artwork. Like if you do charcoal, you do a coating of this to seal it. Oh, so dirty. It's so old, guys. That's from college. What's in here? Little Dr. Seuss pouch. I had another thing of invisible cord. You know, I probably didn't know this was in here, and then I bought another one because I was putting them up in San Diego, my little feng shui things. Look at that. So I could put my feng shui crystals up on the windows or like and hang them in the middle of the room. That's cool. Let me put them with my crystals. So I don't need to buy a new fishing wire. All right. Got a big thing of blue glitter. It's very filthy, very dusty. It'll just be good. Yeah, I'm gonna like, before I put things back, I'm gonna like clean everything. strand of shells. I think I got this for the ASMR decorating your beard video, the Sea King video. That's probably where this came from. And pipe cleaners. I was doing pipe cleaners a lot for my pom-pom face. Oh, my hands are feeling dusty. Some sidewalk chalk. I forgot I had the sidewalk chalk, and I've recently purchased new chalk because our apartment came with a little chalkboard. So I bought some new chalk, but I forgot I had some sidewalk chalk. So I have a little spool. I'm going to add that to my sewing table. Yeah, I have these little birds that I put for a moss wreath that I made. You can see there's like still a little moss on the bottom. But then I don't remember what happened to it. I guess it started to get crusty from being outside. That was a fun project though. All right, everything's almost out. Oh, this is like some little ear cleaning kit I got for a potential ASMR video. It would definitely be fantasy based because I would never put that in my ears ever. Some painting rag. This is for the oil paint sets that Hulu sent me. That was very cool. Yeah, I think painting on the painting stuff at the bottom, because it's not like I want my paints to be away in the closet. I don't think there's really room over here. Not, woo, a little light. It's work right now. I don't think there's room currently. Like there's this little cabinet right there that I have fabric and stuff in. So maybe at some point, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll move the fabric out because I that's kind of just like not like current project. Oh, some crusty old earbuds. Oh, this is just so dusty. This little tray is gnarly. Another pencil hoarding. Whoa. More feng shui balls. Pencils. Safety pins. This can go with the sewing stuff. White out. So it's basically like office supplies too. A little stress ball. And glue sticks to go with the glue gun. Yeah, I think I'll move the fabric into storage because, yeah, I don't need them to be taking up that whole little cabinet space because that's a good little cabinet space. And then I'll move the paints into there. Yeah, and then this will be crafting stuff. I'm on the fence whether I want to keep, so that's my painting easel, and then this here is my tablet, my iPad holder for when I do art. I'm not sure yet if I want to keep that in the art cart or not. Oh, speaking of iPad, little iPad pencil tips, because mine broke at some point, so I had to get new ones. Oh my gosh, a gas check, like a little little dude. Looks like a Noid, like the Pizza Hut Noid. Some kind of labeling. Takes a big pencil. Hemp. Hemp rope. One of these little clippy guys. Oh, right. And a flashlight. I think this is Lee's flashlight. Does this work? No. All right. I'm gonna clean this stuff. Pom-pom stay. Googly eyes stay. And then I'll get my mark. And then I'll move the fabric into the closet and put the paints in there. And I don't know if I could find like a box for them so they're not just like all like willy-nilly rolling around, because I like to keep things compartmentalized. I can't say that word. I like to keep things organized. Compartmental. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I'm having a dyslexic moment. Okay. And this, maybe like I could use some of this glue to fix this side thing. And so I'm gonna rearrange, sort, clean, and hopefully you'll see the results. All right. So some time has passed. To be totally honest, I didn't think this through fully for what I'm gonna do with the rest of the stuff, because like I need a box, I'm realizing, for all the other bits and bobs, because I'm like not ready to throw everything out, like, you know, like I'm not ready to throw my rubber bands out, because you never know when you need to rubber bands. So alright, it's the next day. I just want to show you, sorry I don't have my regular mics on, I'll try to talk louder. I found this beautiful box. I forgot I had this beautiful empty box. I got it from IKEA in San Diego before we moved. So yeah, perfect. All these little random, I guess this is like what people's junk drawer would be. It's like what my art cart turned into, right? So these are empty. You know, a little office supplies, glue. I still need to look into the glue, which is like cruelty-free, vegan, all that before I throw it out. I'm not 100%. I might need to get new glue. And then little ASMR supplies. Oh, what's this? Random little clip. And then watercolor box. I have not looked through which are still good and which are too crusty. But yeah, just so you're not worried about me and looking for a box and like this big pile of mess. I did it. I cleaned it. I'm gonna put them away and then I'm gonna vacuum. I have the watercolors. I still need to go through these colored pens to see which are good. I kept the pom-poms, googly eyes, pipe cleaners, some brushes for watercolor. I had these cups also that were in the art cart. I could use these for water for when I paint. New watercolors, my books, embroidery, sketchbooks. Oh yeah, so you can get a good look at what's going on here. The markers. I put this little paper towel to kind of like stuff it to keep them over here. I haven't worked on the glue yet, so that could be kind of a big kerfuffle. It could be a big mess if it falls and they scatter everywhere. So we're praying that it doesn't. And then a little jar, some pens and pencils and markers, little squishy balls, and my notebooks. So yeah, this is the new, improved, functional art cart.